Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, sacred dragon riders of New Avalon Rising. Happy Chinese Lunar New Year of the Wood Dragon. May this year of the dragon be most auspicious, healing, transformative, and empowering as we walk our middle path with heart, being connected to all things as real human beings at one with infinite source creator. Our emerald green wood dragon nation will be with us through this year to encourage us and protect us in our divine missions of complete planetary liberation. All starseed earth angelics of the 144, with our pure intent and divine will, we call in our highest, most positive timeline of true benevolence into this now. Today we journey through day 8 of 10 galactic activation portal days in a row on the Mayan Tzolk'in calendar, with galactic signature Keen 113, Red Solar Skywalker. After yesterday's most powerful X-33 solar flare, our local Solaris continued to release another 12 C-class solar flares and a major M-class flare today, maxing at M9.04 at 2307 UTC. Gaia and all her children of the sun are being enveloped in cosmic rays from the Most High. We also had massive spikes of white light on the Schumann charts as Mother Earth's heartbeat reached higher amplitudes at 23 Hz, 40 Hz, 60 Hz, and a big blast of white light at 65 Hz. 5D energetics and beyond coming in at an accelerated pace. Everything is amping up to prepare all our ground crew team of New Earth for our quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous and the great shift of the ages into 5D New Golden Age of Aquarius. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer for the Chinese Lunar New Year. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Landavari. As you can see, a nice weekend full of energy awaits us. These energies are firing in all directions, but mainly for the heart chakra and the solar weave and the crown on the chakra. Fill your heart with the energies of the universe. Immerse yourself in the 1,000 shimmering shades of light and relish the energies. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. We have risen in consciousness and continue to rise. The light of the Holy One shining within. 333 coming in. We turn away from the false paradigm of our reality and create our own world. A world in which hope, love, and peace prevail. All glory and honor returns to the one true creator of all. Law of one renewed. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Cosmic waves shifting the magnetic poles. Stabilize your pillar of light with grounding, centering, breathing, and flowing with ease. DNA activations attuning your heart and your soul gifts and psychic abilities. The heart is the portal to higher chakras, which are higher states of consciousness. It's how to stay out of the phantom matrix when using your gifts for travel, remote viewing, out-of-body experiences, and meditation. Lower dimensions and lower dimensional spirits or entities. Higher gives benevolent angels and ETs, and most importantly, God's source frequency, for you would not be here without. Give yourself acceptance, grace, and courage now, as you are worthy and you are safe. Calling that safety as the planet is ascending is essential if you feel unstable on feet or body. Much ease and love. We are rising in consciousness, and the frequencies are surging. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 2-10-24. Today we enter the realm of the green dragon, whose element is wood and whose fire will burn for you. This dragon will rally on your behalf, but it will not carry your load for you. It will expect you to know what you want and to go after it with enthusiasm and lots of noise. Dragons love a good adventure, yummy refreshments, and lots of people to admire them. This is not your year to hide. Today brings us into the dragon energy. Dragons do not come to us. It's a day of courage, conviction, confidence, and yes, compassion. Beneath the flames and ruckus is a big, smushy dragon heart. It's going to be an incredible year to conquer. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Pars Kute, 10-2-2024, solar firecrackers. Our logos and the cosmic frequencies are engulfing the earth in these moments. Our beloved Mother Earth began showing extreme activity in the early hours of yesterday, where strong oscillations of all frequencies began. It caused an intense phase of amplitude movements which lasted approximately 7 hours, from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. UTC. The maximum value was reached at 6 o'clock UTC at the power of 49 Hz. After 9 a.m., which is well above 5th degree vibrations. The last notable one being power 19 Hz at 11 o'clock UTC yesterday morning. This particular flare was the second strongest supersolar flare of this, our current solar cycle. The coronal mass ejection, CME, launched was very impressive, but was not aimed directly toward the Earth. These energies will still be directed by our star families towards the Earth, to allow for even distribution of frequencies. However, the eruption did cause a solar radiation plasma storm reaching the threshold, which impacted the Earth at Arctic latitudes, causing a massive wave which is currently focused on the poles and is of very intense energies, reaching 6 degree frequencies. These waves were directed mainly for the Earth herself, entering her core. 737 coming in, 73 into the 37, heaven upon Earth. The increased energetic activity is only going to get more intense, with its activity and with its vibration. As we have stated before, it has begun. These new frequencies are giving us a massive boost in our awareness. Our consciousness is rapidly expanding into the higher state of being. All current preparations for the grand shift have been sped up. Many of us may feel and sense these energies, use them to help lift our own vibrations. To absorb them is done by our intention. Our active focus on the receiving of them is all that's needed. All beings on Earth's sphere are receiving these same energies. However, not all will adapt to them the same. By our focused intentions, we allow these energies to engulf us with grace and ease, making the transition into the higher vibrations easier for us and our bodies. All these new heightened energies are speeding up the preparation for the grand shift. We are seeing and feeling all the escalation and the cosmic frequencies. Everything is amping up and intensifying. Our Mother Earth, our solar logos, and all the cosmic frequencies are lifting humanity into the light, into a higher way of being, and into a new beginning. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute, and from Divine Star of the Light, Celia Fen. 10th of February, the mother of all sunspots and an X-class solar flare. The sun is really active at the moment. I am sure you have felt it. Firstly, we have an enormous sunspot called AR 3576, which is Earth-facing, and considered to be the likely source of the big flare. This is the same sunspot that was photographed from Mars. It is huge. There is also a chance that there will be another X-class flare today. We are also in the midst of a solar radiation storm when protons from the sun rain down on Earth. I am sure you are feeling all this activity, which is sending huge spirals of light code information to the Earth. As we approach the climax of Solar Cycle 25, we can expect this kind of activity. It is to help us to evolve and transform with the solar system and the galaxy. Physical symptoms may vary, but will include headaches and head pressure, as well as purging symptoms such as nausea and maybe vertigo. Also emotional symptoms such as feeling vulnerable or overwhelmed by life and feeling tearful or depressed. This is where we need the extra self-care recommended by Archangel Michael. Rest when needed, stay hydrated. 144 coming in. Be in nature or near the ocean. Use your preferred healing modalities to balance your body. We are going through this together. Much love and blessings from CeliaFen.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra. The year of the dragon, which begins on February 10th, 2024, is the time when everything starts flying on dragon wings. Everything will start rising up, the spring will spring, the energies will rise, the feeling of ascension will be everywhere, and will be seen in everything. Everybody, even those who don't want to see, will not be able to avoid this growth, this rise of energies around them, and the ascension that will be happening all around. It is like the feeling glorified winds of sunshine, brightness, clearness, and cleanness in everything that is happening and will be happening on Gaia. It will be harder to stay in the shade because sunshine will be everywhere. There will be no shade to hide you. There will be no holes to dig. There will be no rocks to hide behind. Everything will be pretty well lit up, and these lights will support everything that is calling for the light. That is light. That is creating light, and it will totally eliminate everything that is not. Look inside of you for what else you need to leave behind. Look around you for what you don't need anymore in your life, in the physical, emotional, and mental world. Get rid of all the thoughts, of all the emotions that do not make you into a light being. Look around you space-wise, energy-wise, and quantum field-wise, and see what new presences, manifestations, signs, symbols, voices, and languages that you will start seeing and receiving. What new groups, beings, and star energies will you have around you? Be aware, be familiar, be joyful, be grateful, and be a part of this. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, our central sun is very active these days, for it is supporting the massive planetary shift in consciousness that we are experiencing. Solar flares precisely on the day we welcome the year of the dragon that, as you know, are assisting us in the process of lower chakras transfiguration, as well as our Aurora family, so we can transmute eons of survival fears, female repression, disempowerment, and many other galactic and human traumas that we carry within our DNA. These energies are precisely the ones who are going to help us in the process of reconnecting our 8 DNA strand, the one related to the monad that gives us access to our soul memories and soul mission. The more we grow in consciousness, the more sun transmission we will need, for it is through plasma that we build and reconnect our light bodies. There is nothing to be afraid of. As I have read today in a scientific article, for the ones who connect with all forms of consciousness know what is really taking place. This is a passage that emphasizes the importance of conscious nutrition, mental and emotional clearing, and self-nurturance, to be able to give and assist from a replenished space. Pure water, understanding by pure water the one we buy from the purest sources we can, or make at home, which is a natural conductor of the energies. Guides invite us to work with a clear quartz crystal, which is an amplifier for when we are under a phase of conscious integration, as well as a healer and purifier. Guides also offer us at this time majestic champagne aura quartz to protect and shield ourselves from geopathic stress, although everyone will have a different stone to work with during these phases. Guides also invite us to call upon the ruby ray to help us transform our lower chakras and move into a heart space. This is a very important time, with the solar flares that we are receiving, for us to transmute lower energies, thoughts, and emotions, and emerge into the illumined being that we are. And to do so, we need to heal, reconfigure, and reconnect all our body portals. We are under a very important portal in which the stellar and sun transmissions that are now bathing our planetary grids are generating a profound shift into our light bodies and our conscious work to help shift what is lower in consciousness within ourselves is essential to continue upgrading our bodies. At a planetary level, we all are witnessing the evidence of these changes as well in the weather conditions. In the crying of our trees for help, something we need to continue working with as one family, and in the desperate fight to keep controlling humanity. There is no way back, for humanity has awakened to the divine call, and there is nothing that can impede us now from retrieving our authentic nature and power. Resistance will not help, only staying centered on our higher heart will. For when we see, from a divine perspective, what is truly taking place, from the micro to the macro, we know that our role within this game is to neutrally witness all, seeding love, compassion, peace, and harmony, which is not denying reality, but flowing with it, rather than resisting to what we cannot change. Love is the only shifter after all, and when we remain within it, everything else vanishes and starts shifting at divine timing. We just have to be patient, trusting, and knowing that in the end, all comes back to the same source, and our role is to support others in their chosen path and personal evolutionary process. I wish you all a peaceful integration passage, beloved ones, within infinite love and compassion for all. From NataliaAlba.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. Enter the Dragon. 2024 is the year of the dragon in Chinese cosmology, and this holds multiple significance for soul seekers and the energetically sensitive. This year is the year of the wood dragon, a powerful energetic spirit aligned with the elementals of nature. This means that those who connect with nature as a solace or as a sacred portal will be honored by a greater force of support. With its associated color as green, the wood dragon could be the talisman of the gentle, matured, open-hearted, and sensitive folk, as the alignment of values of care for others and the environment could not be more solid. As with all elemental beings, this aligns with the work and message of Archangel Raphael, our caretaker of nature. A wood dragon year comes around every 60 years, making its last visit in 1964, although a dragon year comes every 12 years, holding space for us, most significantly in 2012, the water dragon, and 2000, metal dragon. Anyone who follows me regularly will know of the significance of these years and of the numbers 0, 1, 2, and 12 as numeric codes for reset and of angelic communication. In the Chinese zodiac, there are 12 animals and 5 elements: metal, water, wood, fire, and earth, which makes a 60-year cycle. Dragon energy is associated with positive transformation and incredible strength to overcome challenges. It is also associated with nobility and leadership. A wood dragon is a harmonious energy, and in association with its color green is an energy of growth and nurturing as well as vitality. Those born under this sign are thought to be more introverted, making this a wonderful sign for the sensitive community to connect with. Under this sign, 2024 is forecast to be one of transformation through opportunity and challenge, but is supportive as a lucky sign and as being favorable of making shifts in a positive direction. This would align advantageously for those involved in the angelic mission of the reveal. Dragons also symbolize bravery, creativity, and innovation, which is wonderful news for the rebuild intention of current angelic forces and those involved in spiritual mission. Dragon attributes include confidence, ambition, independence, and fearlessness. They also bring a sense of adventure and vision, which aligns with the message I have given of 2024 being a time to dream long-term plans and to action them into small steps. 2024 is the year of the yang wood dragon, an energy connected to trees and forests. Associated with this sign speak of gentle-natured people with qualities of reliability, honesty, and generosity. The energy in general supports calmness and forgiveness. The stories of legend present them typically as holding elemental form, as being invisible or hidden in clouds, forests, or water. This is the energy of environment, the first theme of an angelic agenda of which I speak. The wood dragon looks to be a calm focus on Mother Earth in her natural form. Wood dragon years are said to be a time for rapid growth and development. And so, hoping that the energy lends itself to nurturing the earth, this could be the momentum that we really need during our modern times of conflicting intentions, polarity, and divide. Perhaps we could hope that this kind-natured, diligent force might help to soften the energetic effects felt of the strong activity of the sun. Those born in the year of the wood dragon are said to be those who dream of changing the world, and who find their own lane in manifesting new ways forward. The wood dragon holds the skills needed to build solid foundation for that which holds new and long-term potential. In terms of sensitivity, I believe that the energy associated with the wood dragon could be supportive to the search for a heartfelt and conscious living. Dragon energy, as unicorn energy, is at source a high-frequency dimension of invisibility and one which can be associated with the powers of good or evil. The direction of alignment and ultimate power lies in intention, and those who seek to create a life of peace, love, and harmony will find many blessings sent from the realm of the dragons. As elementals, the dragons are susceptible to being sourced by dark magic, intended to confine them to a genie-like status of doing their master's bidding, giving them a bad press across the legends of time, but those who hold the true power of dragons do so by the heart, and by the mutual attitudes of fondness and respect. This is a legacy long held between dragons and humans, and one which has seen angelic coexistence and cooperated alliance across time and space. Those adopted by a dragon will feel them not as a pet or creature of bidding, but as a wild force, untamable but fiercely loyal to the cause of freedom of living and harmony across dimensions. As a spirit guide, a dragon is a loyal protector with great powers of sight and insight. This is a support to those with or wishing to develop sixth sense abilities. Dragons are known to sleep for long periods, making their energy dormant, or be as hibernators until the moment of awakening is signaled. For this reason, dragons are symbols of spiritual transformation and are connected to consciousness and our awareness of the self beyond the self, the observer of the self. This is the message of wisdom and hidden knowledge, as well as spiritual secrets and sacred frequency. As beings of earth, air, water, and fire, they can take us on a journey through the elements, of which we cannot perceive, making them creatures of alchemy and guides to destinations beyond our known world. Should ever there be a creature to call on to make breakthroughs in thinking, behaviors, and beliefs, the dragon is truly our best asset, for maybe with them we may ride out and away from the constraints of all that frustrates us, and head out to beyond the perceived limitations known to us as the elusive walls of the matrix. May the year of the dragon ignite you the passion of your purpose and illuminate your road to destiny. Kirsty Elizabeth. And today from Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. Ascending souls are breaking free from the constraints of the 3D realm, which has been a prison planet for harvesting energy. We are now embarking on the activation process that enables us to enter the expansive 5D realms of Gaia's collective awakening consciousness. The solar flare activity has been intense as bursts of energy is emitting onto the Earth from the Sun's surface. These flares release various forms of electromagnetic radiation, including X-rays and ultraviolet light. When these solar flares reach Earth, they interact with our planet's magnetic field, leading to disruptions and fluctuations in the electromagnetic environment. Solar flare activity can have significant effects on both ascending individuals and the collective consciousness. These energetic outbursts can result in heightened planetary energies that are felt and experienced by people on Earth. The heightened planetary energies triggered by solar flares create a range of experiences. Some ascending may feel more energized and spiritually connected, while others might experience heightened emotions or physical sensations and symptoms. This can include increased energy levels, intensified emotions, and enhanced spiritual connections. Solar flare activity has the potential to impact technology and cause disruptions in power grids, weather patterns, satellite communications, and navigation systems. Solar flares contribute to a dynamic, energetic landscape, influencing our experiences on both individual and collective levels. Many are awakening to more truth and may experience feelings of being in limbo or progressing slowly due to significant upgrades happening within their systems. Symptoms of ascension include fatigue, throat issues, headaches, blurry eyesight, sleep issues, and various physical discomforts. These symptoms occur as channels of light are downloaded through the body and chakra systems, activating the codes of the soul's rebirth. The clearing process during ascension helps expand one's consciousness and release emotional trauma linked to fear and anger. This allows for a deeper connection with the true self, empowering individuals to rise above old paradigms of fear, control, and lack. As awakening continues on Earth, it is important to surrender to the ascension process. Take it slow and prioritize self-care, trusting in the unfolding of self-evolution. In this new Earth reality, shifting consciousness through different parallel realities creates the experience of change, time, and space. Each dimension represents a level of consciousness with higher vibrations and a clearer perspective, offering more freedom, power, and new opportunities for creating a desired reality. Dimensions are not places or locations. They are levels of consciousness that vibrate at a certain vibrational frequency. Each dimension vibrates at a higher rate than the one below it. In each higher dimensions, there exists a clearer, wider perspective of reality, a greater level of knowing. We experience more freedom, greater power, and more opportunities to create our desired reality. In the age of knowing, belief is replaced by a deeper understanding and awareness of the truths and possibilities present in the universe. The path to spiritual enlightenment leads us inward rather than outward. It is a journey of self-discovery and letting go of codependencies and attachments, rather than accumulating external things. As ascending individuals progress, they may come to the realization that there is no need to aspire to anything beyond the truth of the authentic self. The essence of spiritual enlightenment is found in recognizing and embracing the truth of who we already are. Ascending loved ones, regardless of the nature of existence, whether it is perceived as an illusion, game, simulation, or divine revelation. The fundamental answer that remains constant is love. Love is the underlying force and essence of life. Only love holds the power to transcend boundaries, connect individuals, promote higher understanding, compassion, and bring about positive transformation in ourselves and the world around us. Love is a healing and unifying, transformative energy that guides us towards greater harmony, peace, and fulfillment. In the coming weeks, there is a sense of imminent change in the universal energy. This shift can already be sensed and felt. It is time to prepare for the unexpected and embrace the transformations that are being catalyzed. The tides of change, driven by karmic influences in 2024, are urging many to release situations and individuals who no longer align with the divine path. We are all on the brink of entering uncharted energetic territories, opening up to higher and new possibilities for higher levels of consciousness and evolution, and loving and dedicated ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Sister of the Light Karen Lithica, the Ancients Awaken, Year of the Dragon, for the ancient guardians are now uprising in the human experience, to unite and assist the human mission, to bring forth the ancient transcription of light, the ancient lore keepers now uprising, for the unlocking of ancient DNA brings forth new ways. I am shown our collective task like unlocking great keys of light. With each key opening comes a greater opening of universal light, now enabling the ancients to uprise and assist the collective light, the ancient trees, the dragons, the great phoenix of light, the elementals of all creation, the elves and gnomes. Together we bring forth the higher realms of light into our construct. The great ancestors of our world join us, together in light, for we pave the light way for humanity, the collective awakening of now. With love, as we awaken together, the great ambassadors are returning home. From KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, February 10th, we begin the year of the Green Wood Dragon in Chinese astrology. The dragon is considered the luckiest and most powerful sign and symbolizes power, nobleness, honor, luck, and success. It symbolizes expansion and strength that will motivate us to reach new heights and attain personal power. The dragon is notorious for its strong leadership qualities and determination to succeed, which will inspire us to chase our dreams. He encourages us to put forth the effort to make positive changes that will empower us to move forward in our lives. This year holds the potential of prosperity and good fortune. It is the perfect time for exciting new beginnings and setting the foundation for long-term success. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Aquarius square Jupiter in Taurus. Moon enters Pisces. A bewildering array of opportunities tumble through the mind. Maybe you're trying to figure out what is real and unreal, possible or impossible. For some, this can be an exciting, creative, stimulating experience with hopes and expectations high. For others, it could feel like all the lucky breaks are elsewhere, and that Jupiter never makes good on his promises. The difficulty is that right now, we are overly sensitive and easily swept off track when someone else seems to have all the answers. What looks good on paper may not be as valuable as we first think. We need time to ground, time to sit with our feelings, and time to decipher the messages coming up from the unconscious. Sink deep into the self and acknowledge any tendency towards exaggeration or judgmentalism. Think big, but stay connected to your roots. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 113, Red Solar Skywalker. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. The 9th day of the Red Serpent wave spell is potentially one of the most powerful days of the Tzolk'in. In any wave spell, the 9th day boosts the energy sky high, and so if you combine that with the portal day energy, there you have an explosive situation. How you handle that depends on how much you can summon up your intention. Utilize this energy rather than be overwhelmed by it is the message here. Today is the Red Skywalker, and its keywords are space, wakefulness, and explore. Oh, how the Skywalker likes to explore, as he is naturally courageous. Why not join him on an adventure today and open your mind? When you combine Skywalker's energy with today's number, the result is intention to explore or realize wakefulness. There is so much boldness today that it would be a crying shame not to make good use of it. If you need to get out of your comfort zone and tackle an issue you've been putting off because you haven't got the nerve, the Skywalker is here for you. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papagiorgio, Red Solar Skywalker, 9 Bane, Keen 113, 10th of February 2024, Happy New Lunar Year and the Yang Wood Dragon, New Moon in Aquarius, Pulsing Bliss. Galactic Activation Portal Day number 8. 10-2-2024 equal 10-2-8 equal 10-10 equal 1-1 equal 2. 10-10 Manifestation Portal. 1-1 New Beginnings Portal. Day codes 10 Manifestation Perfection Authority Power. 1 New Beginnings Original Leader Independent Unique. 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances, Duality. Month Year Codes 2, 10, 1. 20 The Awakening Clairvision. 24 Charisma, Happiness, Healing, Joy. Keen 113 equal 5. Freedom, Liberation. What a spectacular day. The Emerald Dragons have arrived, bringing forth great support, protection, joy, luck, and prosperity. Bring it on. Thank you, universe. We have a new moon in Aquarius with a 1-1 New Beginnings Day on this galactic activation portal, blasting forth our super manifesting powers through the 1010 code. Make a wish. Aquarius is the sign of the new time, bringing forth a new golden era of harmony, peace, and equality. Pluto, the planet of transformation, has recently entered Aquarius for a 20-year stay. So all our ducks are lining up for a brilliant, happily ever after for all the well-deserving star-bliss supernova suns. Happy New Year. All of this phenomenal benefic energy with Keen 113's solar bane, anchoring this bliss through his vessel, bringing heaven to earth. What an incredible gift. An absolutely brilliant code today to expand our love and bliss, pulsing from infinite source through this 1-1 equal 2 gap portal day. Today is a totally expansive and transformative day, a huge portal of awakening to infinite levels of bliss. Day 8 out of 10 gap days, we are coming to the end of the tunnel. Take a breath, 3 days to go, nearly out. Day 9 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival, instinct, kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. Today we are realizing the pulse of the life force flowing through us as a current rising through our kundalini awakening. Now that our survival fears have been cleared, our kundalini is free to flow. This allows us to explore the expansive realms of the cosmos, multidimensional, non-linear ripples of awakening bliss consciousness throughout the universe. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action realizing power pulses, essence intention. The 9th day is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization. Today we are pulsing that energy through our Kundalini channel, our expanding Antakarana, the tube of light that flows from the great central sun, source, through our physical vessel into the central crystal core of Nova Gaia. We can flow with this current today, connecting to all that is. As we travel through these expanded states, we become fearlessly free to explore, discovering the infinite abundance that flows through creation, which is amplified by our dragon kin emerging today. The dragons hold the store of abundance and treasures in the creation vortex. They have arrived to distribute this fairly and equitably to the golden wayshowers. It is done. We are holding this knowingness of infinite cosmic abundance in order to release the collective unconscious fears and scarcity programming, transforming our revelations around abundance, thus allowing the planetary dream of abundance for all beings to pulse through us, fueling our creations. Keen 113 will be coding the entire lunar year of the dragon. Your challenge will be to release all scarcity, fear, and blocks to abundance so you can reap the harvest, the gift that the solar night brings through the dragon's breath. And so mote it be, dear ones, a brilliant day for dreaming, astral traveling, time traveling, adventuring, treasure hunting, and sky walking. Meditate in order to witness what the cosmos has in store for you, by purifying your connections to the cosmic planes, allowing for greater expansion, and realizing the pulses of abundance and bliss flowing your way. Today's question is, how can I pulse the life force through my vessel to realize total expansion, awakening to the universal flow of infinite abundance and bliss? Divine blessings for your unbounded expansion, riding the waves of bliss throughout the cosmos. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66, Keen 113, Red Solar Skywalker. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to explore. Realizing wakefulness, I seal the output of space. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of universal water. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Marie Wasilic, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Diane Pegas, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Felt, for another generous donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer for the Chinese Lunar New Year of the Wood Dragon. Divine Creator, as we stand on the threshold of the Chinese Lunar New Year of the Wood Dragon, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude and hope. We honor this sacred time of transition, embracing the energy of renewal and transformation that the Wood Dragon brings. On this auspicious occasion, we offer our prayers for blessings upon blessings to be bestowed upon all beings. May the spirit of the dragon infuse our lives with courage, strength, and resilience, guiding us through challenges and inspiring us to reach new heights. We invoke the power of the wood element, symbolizing growth, vitality, and renewal. May this elemental energy nourish our souls and cultivate fertile ground for seeds of abundance, prosperity, and harmony to flourish. Grant us the wisdom to adapt to change with grace and flexibility, just as the wood dragon gracefully navigates the ever-changing currents of life. May we learn from its example and embrace the opportunities for growth and evolution that arise. As we embark on this new lunar cycle, may we be filled with optimism, determination, and a deep sense of purpose. May our actions be guided by compassion, kindness, and a commitment to the well-being of all beings. We offer our prayers for peace, unity, and harmony to prevail in our homes, communities, and the world at large. May the spirit of the wood dragon inspire us to work together toward a brighter future, where love, understanding, and respect reign supreme. With hearts uplifted and spirits aligned with the divine, we welcome the Chinese Lunar New Year of the Wood Dragon with open arms and joyful anticipation. May this year be a time of profound blessings, growth, and fulfillment for all. In the name of love and light we pray. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, auspicious, and sacred new lunar year of the Wood Dragon as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.